Welcome to 6th Class 2's graduation. I'll let the class kick it off.
Welcome all parents to our 6th class graduation.
Добро пожаловать всем родителям.
എല്ലാവർക്കും സ്വാഗതം ചെയ്യുന്നു.
Witam wszystkich.
First of all, I'd like to congratulate 6th Class 2. You've made it and you've officially graduated from Bracken. 8 years of hard work has led to this moment, so pat yourself on the back. You deserve it. All any teacher ever asks from any 6th class is maturity, and I was extremely lucky to have a responsible, mature class this year. We've had many bumps along the way. I think the period of online learning highlighted to me how determined the class is. Many children contact me seeking extra work or seeking advice on tasks. There's not many 6th class students have developed the work ethic and the determination this class has. My final wish is that you keep up this hard work. Secondly, I'd like to thank all the parents for working with us throughout the year. As well as this, you've welcomed me warmly to Bracken, and I really appreciate it. Finally, I'd like to say a huge thanks to Laura for all her help with the class this year. We couldn't have completed the writing competitions or fun projects without her help. We put a great emphasis on poetry this year in our class, so I thought it would be only right to send you off with one last poem. It's called Dear 6th Class 2. I can't begin to thank you for all the hard work you've done. 6th class sure ain't easy, but this 6th class sure had fun. We had some super projects. Seesaw and Zoom our greatest fear. Gandhi and Stormzy our role models. Laura our most helpful peer. But now no doubt you're ready. Your head is filled with smarts. I can say with complete honesty that this class has warmed my heart. I loved your determination, the fun you brought each day. Every challenge I put to you, you simply blew it away. You've all taught me the best lesson. A smile is more important than the rest. And now all that is left to say is thank you, and I wish you all the best.
Hello to the boys and girls in 6th class 2, and a big hello to all the mammies, daddies and family members who are watching from home. Can you believe that this is your last day in 6th class and your last day in Bracken ETNS? Graduation is always a really special time because it marks a huge milestone in your life, moving from primary school to post-primary school. And I know the boys and girls in Enda's class are probably feeling a little bit sad because they're leaving some of their friends behind them, but you should be so excited about starting this new chapter in your life. The feelings, I suppose, that we as the teachers here are feeling is pride. We are so proud of each and every one of you. I think all the boys and girls in 6th class really fill the boots of a 6th class student and were excellent role models for everybody else in the school. I worked closely with Enda's class and there was always a fantastic atmosphere, great teamwork, lots of fun, and most importantly a huge love of learning, and everybody did really well this year. I worked closer with other students throughout the years, and I'm so proud of how hard you worked to become the best student that you can possibly be. Selfishly, we don't want to have to say goodbye to you, and we'd love to keep you here forever. But as the theme of your graduation is it's time, it's definitely time, and everybody is really ready to move on to secondary school. You're mature, you're kind, and you're hardworking, and you're going to do so well whether it's in Loreto, Argillen, Community College or Gormanstown. We are so proud.
Hi guys, I just want to wish you very well on your graduation. I loved working with some of you in 2nd class, and I'm sorry I didn't get to work with you this year, but I'm sure you had a fantastic year in Bracken as always, and you look back fondly on your previous years in Bracken. And I wish you all the very best for the future going forward, and I hope that all your dreams come true and that you have a fantastic time in secondary school and a great life. Well done everybody, enjoy your day and all the best for the future.
Hi guys, long time no see. Just a short message to say congratulations on your graduation from Bracken this year. I know a year hasn't been a normal year for you, but I hope you had as good a year as you could have, and just remember that, you know, graduating from Bracken, you're graduating from such a great school, and you know the friends that you make in Bracken are friends for life, and I'm sure all the teachers in Bracken would be super excited to see you come back and visit them when it's safe to do so again. I know I would have loved to have seen you and meet you again in person if we had a more normal year, but you never know, our paths may cross again. Just looking back at our time together in 1st class and the fun that we had, it was great. You guys were like one of my favourite classes I've ever taught, and the fun that we had with our Pokemon club and our table groups being Pokemon, and the Pokemon evolved when you got a certain amount of points and stuff. Yeah, it was so much fun, and I'm still at that, you know. They still haven't stopped me doing it. But yeah, just absolutely delighted that you're graduating, and best of luck in the future with everything. And like I said, you never know, our paths may cross again, and I would be absolutely thrilled to see you and to have a chat with you. And I'm sure you've grown up so much since I saw you last. So I'll be super excited to see everyone again. But yeah, congrats again, guys, and best of luck in the future.
I'd like to wish the outgoing 6th class the very best of luck in their new chapter, particularly Enda's class. Having taught them in 3rd, so the very best of luck, and I'm sure you will all succeed in your future endeavours.
Okay, I want to say a big welcome to everybody, to all the boys and girls, to the parents, family and friends. This is such a special occasion for our school and especially for you as the families and especially to the children in their lives, because this is the huge step they take when they're going from childhood into young adulthood, and we're glad that we can all share in this celebration. It has been a different world over the past year and a half, and I want to send my sympathy especially to all the people who've had such loss over the last year and a half, whether it was personal, financial or otherwise. I just want to know that our thoughts are with you, and that I'm glad that we were all able to do our best to support each other. It showed children how important it is that we can all adapt to change, and through the commitment and dedication and cooperation that we saw between families, teachers, children, we managed as best we could. We always tried to remain calm and positive throughout, and so we could provide a reassuring and supportive environment for everyone. I really want to thank the Department of Education, who provided us with everything we needed to make the school as safe as possible. And a huge thank you to all the staff and to you, the parents, for all your efforts in keeping everybody safe and for trusting us with your children. We couldn't have done it without you. Now to get back to our special occasion. I want to say that for us as a school, this is the culmination of and the evidence of all the work and effort that we have tried to put into this cohort of 6th class. And I know Laura is going to have messages from all the teachers who taught them all the way up. Educate Together, for me, enabled us to put this structure in place. We have a very holistic approach. We value each child's uniqueness, and we encourage each child to be their own best. We ask them we give them a voice, we listen to their opinions, we praise them and encourage them. And we help them to have high expectations for themselves in their work and in their behaviour. We encourage them to value education and develop a strong awareness of self and the others in the world around them. And again, I cannot say enough about you as parents and as a family grouping for all your work and commitment shown to your children. They've turned into fine young people. Everyone is very proud of them, and you should be especially proud. And as we go forward, I often say to the children, you can go forward with hope and confidence. Value yourself, your family, your friends, and your community. Reach out to others. You can make a difference in the world. The power of one, remember. Small acts of kindness add up. Always be thankful for what you have and appreciate your life. As my mum always said, if you're not thankful for what you have, you'll be happy with nothing. So I want you all to keep in touch with one another, support each other, be there for each other, but above else, enjoy your life and always try to be happy. And Gorab Míle Maith, we're so proud, we're beyond proud. Thank you to everybody.
Okay, first of all, we have the comedian of the group, very hard-working students, Adatola Odesanya. Next of all, we have his brother, an extremely hard-working student as well, someone I can always depend on, Adiola Odesanya. Next of all, we have an honest, hard-working and helpful young man, Zayn Ali. After that, we have the king speller of our group, Siem Yeo. Next of all, we have the historian of the group, full of very interesting facts, Dwayne Ojibelli. And next up, a very artistic student, very creative, and a really popular member of the class, Anastasia Kriglika. Next of all, a mature young girl, Claudia Kratek. Next up, the mathematician in the classroom, very popular member of the class, Alex Fernandez. Next of all, we have a very inquisitive student, a great appetite for learning, Calamity Lukaya. After that, we have a creative, artistic student, very popular member of the class, Yulia Mikhailidi. Next of all, we have a student with great interest in geography and history, and they've worked extremely hard in maths this year, Daniel Kovalov. Next up, a very athletic student, very kind and a popular member of the class, Jeremy Bumbo. Next student, very eager to achieve good results, very mature and determined students, and sure should achieve a lot in their life, and Summer Nita. Next of all, we have a very talented young writer, a very popular member of the class, Emma McCarthy. Next of all, we have a very hard-working, energetic student with great humour and a very organised student, Sarah Lowell. After that, we have another very artistic student with great energy to the classroom, Carla Kemba. Next of all, we have a very caring student, a very kind young man, Antonio Alfione. After that, we have a very clever young girl. She's become an excellent presenter this year, Nicola Kaluznik. Next up, we have a very determined, popular member of the class, Joey Holmes. After that, we have a new member of the class this year. She's fitted in very, very well and has turned into another popular member of the class. Very creative and artistic, Alana Odiais. Next of all, we have a very hard-working student, works to extremely high standards, Delmia Dalit. After that, we have a student that I hope one day I'll meet him in a white coat and he'll be a doctor, Robin Phillip. Next of all, we have a very funny, caring student who's worked very hard this year and brings great energy to the classroom, Miran Shipakovsky. And unfortunately, we don't have Alan with us today, but Alan's still graduating from Bracken. He's a really hard-working student, brought great fun to the classroom, and Robin's going to come up and take his place. Next of all, we have a very athletic student, very well-mannered student, and a student who brings great energy in the classroom, Victor Oyekunle.
Time flew by so quickly. We can't begin to tell you just how loved you are. We can't believe how time has flown and how you've come so far. Forgive us when we stop and stare and tears fall from our eyes. Time flew by so quickly, it sure took us by surprise. We ask you to stay a little, to always be our baby. You said, I'll try to if I can, but I'll have to grow up, maybe. Now here you stand before us, a respectful and honest woman or man, strong-willed and determined, who always says, yes, I can. We flip through all your notes and cards and pictures that you drew, recall your quips and humor, unique. Oh yes, that's you. There are no doubts within our minds that you'll indeed succeed. Your future holds so much in store. But remember, a smile is all you need. No matter where life leads you, no matter what you do, we always be your biggest fans, and we'll be here for you.
I turn it on, I set the tone, and I know